Challenge 2016.
Hi, welcome to Challenge. I am Maddie Logan, and I will be a senior at Northfield School of the Liberal Arts.
I'm Lily Kirk. I will be a senior at the Classical School of Wichita.
I'm Brian Hernandez. I'll be senior at Wichita Heights High School.
I'm Nathan. I'll be senior at Wichita Heights High School as well.
Alright, so this week we've had the privilege of coming to Louisville, Kentucky to learn more about Jesus Christ. So our schedule looks a little bit like this. From 7 to 9 we get to go to breakfast. Then at 9:30 we go to our first morning gathering, which is led by different speakers throughout the week, and we also have, which one is it?
7th hour?
7th hour, that leads worship in the mornings. Then we have the huddle afterwards, which is where we go and we can leave in small groups and talk about what we learned that morning. Next is lunch, and then we have our afternoon options, which is equipping labs that we can take or free time to go to the rec and play volleyball and stuff. Next we have dinner, awesome, love food, and prayer moves if you want, where you can learn more about prayer and how it affects everyone. Then we have our evening gathering, which is also led by different speakers, and we have Citizens and Saints, which runs the evening worship. And then we have the huddle again, where we go to our small groups, and then we have to be in our hotels by 11:30 p.m. and very quiet.
By midnight.
By midnight.
Yep.
So today for morning session we had this great speaker. His name is Ben Stewart, and he talked about how God is Father. Something that really stood out to me is he said, the start of the 1,000 deceptions that we tell ourselves comes from us thinking that God is not a good father. But father is a combination between being strong and being loved. And his fatherly love tells us that he protects us, he cherishes us, his fatherly love challenges us, and he has love for all of his children. And that it doesn't matter if we're going through hard times or people don't know us, the maker of us, the person who knows our name, knows us and loves us.
Next we have equipping labs, and one that I attended was Reed Capel. Great speaker, basically talked about how to back up your views on if someone asks you what challenges do you face if someone comes up to you and asks the Bible is not real, or like they want to challenge you on how can you prove the Bible is real and why do you prove it's real. So basically he went over on historical facts, and one of the great things that got into my mind was he mentioned that Luke was a great author, writer, and that when he wrote his scriptures, he had like no mistakes, which is common to find mistakes in old scriptures, which makes the biblical times and the books makes them accurate, and I guess that's history backs up the Bible.
My name is Nathan, and this evening session was by Dahadi Lewis, which he talked about the importance of family and how our church should be just like a family, not just friends, but just very close, and not just a place to hang out, but still fun, just like families.
Yeah, one of the things that he talked about was even though you have lonely or grew up without a father figure, God is there for you, and that he loves you even though he's there during the tough times.
Yeah, and that we're God's adopted children, not because we work hard or because we're the best, because sometimes our best isn't good enough, but everything was completed in God's plan to send Jesus because he was the best and he was perfect and he completed it.
He also talked about the importance of, since we are children of God, we are also the heirs of God. So that makes it our responsibility to take his word and to take what Jesus brought to earth and spread it among the nations. And that's a wrap.
Challenge 2016. Keep it fresh.